Countdown beginning now, I think.
3, 2, 4, honey.
Hello.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Hey, how we doing? Merry Christmas.
Oh, and
Very
we
good.
already have someone, the mother and daughter duo. Thank you for
Hey.
coming
Yay!
in.
All right.
hey,
Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome
Absolutely.
in. We are here to talk about our cruise on the Carnival Celebration next month.
Yes.
Yay! Oh, Caitlin, hello.
Oh, Caitlin.
Caitlin's
Hey,
here.
Caitlin.
I think
Oh,
you guys
Caitlin.
know her.
Yes, I gotta learn to click the things here, right?
Yeah, that's the best part
We
of it.
got, yep.
Mhm.
E says hi too.
Mother and daughter duo.
Oh,
Yep.
E.
That's Eliza.
That's
That's our
Yes,
little one.
welcome
Yeah.
in, welcome in. Oh, hello from
Look
Jersey.
From
Jersey's
New Jersey.
in the
New
house.
Jersey in the
Hello.
house. Woohoo.
Janice, you going to be on a celebration with us on December 3rd?
Well, I'm a New Yorker at heart, so
Uh-huh.
Wow.
New York, New
You can hear
Jersey. Yeah,
when she
So is
talks
he.
about the coffee shop, she'll say coffee
I'm
shop.
from Long Island.
Long Island.
Hey, I'm from
Mhm.
Connecticut. So if you go take the Port Jeff ferry,
Yeah.
land in Bridgeport, that's where I grew up.
Oh,
Oh,
very
we've got
good.
cruising on the high season travel here. Welcome
Hey,
in.
Oh,
All
hey,
right.
welcome to the
Thank you for
show.
coming. We
Good
appreciate
day.
Good day. Oh,
Good
nice.
day. Yes.
Good day.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to have a great
Australia?
show. Hopefully more come in and we can
Mhm.
actually go over like the topic of the day.
Which is, go ahead.
You're the host with the most.
Topic is the Carnival
We are the
Celebration.
hosts. We have 4
Yes, like
hosts.
what are we all looking forward to on this cruise, on this upcoming cruise? I mean, there's so much on the celebration, but
It's
what
endless.
it is almost endless.
It's endless.
Endless. Okay, endless. We'll give it endless.
Unless you do it back to back, then it's not endless.
Oh,
So,
it's going to end a little bit, but it's a longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got
So-
Mandy Smith here.
Oh,
Hello.
hey,
Welcome
Mandy.
in.
Hey, Mandy.
Thank you for
Thanks for
coming in.
joining in. How come I don't I don't get a count?
16 days. 16 days till our cruise.
I might have
Yeah.
to get this down to the minutes here, guys. Hold on.
Yeah. We are coming up on it.
We have 15 days and
Right back.
21 hours until we set sail.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
getting
we'll
done
be
then.
on another for Christmas New Year's.
Wow.
Jay Creates came in. Thank you for coming.
Hey, guys.
Nice. So a Christmas/New Year's cruise. That's awesome. Very
Yeah,
cool.
Is that a back-to-back, Janice?
Yeah, maybe.
Gotta be close.
Yeah.
What's that?
A Christmas/New Year's cruise. I wonder if that's a back-to-back.
Oh.
That would be like the best holiday ever.
Well, Janice, thanks for joining in because I mean, really, this doesn't just pertain to us; it also pertains to you as well as being on upcoming cruise
right.
on board Celebration. Are you going to be on the Celebration, Janice?
So, let's see. Well,
You know, it'd be fun
maybe.
on this if they had the little 3 dots when people are typing to see it.
Yeah, right. So, well, let's start with you guys. So, what are you looking forward to most on the cruise?
I mean, for us with this Excel class, I clearly love food. So I want to see all the, I want to experience all the food options. Chibang, Pig and Anchor, the street eats. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so there's limited, but there's still more than like the regular ships. And so I'm excited to continue to eat well.
Explore the food world. Me, I'm just kind of happy to not be at work for a week. And of course, I love this boat. I love the decor. I love the openness of it. Even the hallways for the cabin seem bigger. The colors are lighter. It's just very airy and open. And I love that about this boat.
Hey, Paul, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I need to log into the show. I'm not even.
Okay.
Let me get into the show. Hold on a second.
So it looks like Janice did answer the question, and she's going to be on another ship for Christmas and New Year. But anyway, well, I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic cruise for you. But so I'm like you, Chris. I just being away from work and not tethered to my emails or my phone, or and having to make a decision other than where we want to eat or what I want to drink.
We both have very stressful jobs.
Yeah. So that is probably the top of my list on every single cruise of what I'm looking forward to most. Just being off the
grid.
Off the emails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What about you, Greg?
What I'm looking forward to? Being with you.
Oh,
come on.
It's a good.
You believe that one, right?
Yeah, the cabins are pretty private. I like that answer.
Yeah,
you can't really hear too much.
Right.
Although in those adjoining rooms, I think you can a little bit. We have one of those, so you're gonna have to keep it down.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I am really looking forward to on this cruise, because we've been on Celebration before. We've been on the Mardi Gras twice. So the Excel class ship, we've been on it 3 times. This will be our 4th time. But what I'm looking forward to the most, might sound corny, but is to spend it with your sister.
Mm-hmm. Sisters.
Sisters in our adjoining cabin. My daughter, her husband, my granddaughter is going to be on board. And my
family.
son-in-law's sister, her husband, their children, and then
Caitlin's mother.
Caitlin's mother is also going to be on board as well with her husband, and it's just going to be an amazing.
You got a party.
Yes, yeah. And what's going to be so great is introducing them, like some of them to the ship, and the other ones to cruising in general, because there's going to be a few of them that is going to be their very first cruise.
Time.
We got blue cards.
Yeah, very nice.
Very cool.
So it's going to be, that is going to be an amazing part of it.
Got off the Glory about 14 days ago.
Ooh.
Very first cruise.
That was the booze cruise, right? I think he was on the booze cruise. The booze cruise was a cruise that was like a Halloween cruise. They call it the booze cruise, like for Halloween, but or booze. But
you're
right.
BOOZE, but it was BOOS. I'm like, ooh, booze cruise. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I think we saw some video of that. It looked really fun. I mean, those are all we love going cruising on Halloween too. I
don't know if you had an opportunity to see our video where we got dressed up for Halloween.
Not yet. Well, I have to watch it.
Go back and watch it. I'm not gonna say anything. You're gonna get a total kick out of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now, I did see, because you and I did the same thing, Michelle, where we had the contest, right? And you dressed up for the holiday
on the stage.
On the stage.
Yes.
The
ugly sweater contest, and and Greg talked me into to going up there, but I found this really fun little elf outfit, and it had jingle bells on it and everything.
Are you doing it again this time?
It was so fun. Actually, yes, it's already laid out to be packed in my my suitcase for this cruise. So,
I will see you there.
She'll be on stage with you.
All right.
Oh, hey, Greg. Thanks for coming in.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So,
and actually on this cruise,
you just picked up a subscriber.
You got a subscriber.
That's right.
That's terrific.
All right.
Okay.
What I was going to say is also on this.
Just love cruising. They're saying sorry. You should go on any cruise line where you find fun and adventure. It's not. We like Carnival. We get deals on Carnival. Right. We stay with. But honestly, any cruise on the high seas where you can just enjoy yourself. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, we're Carnival junkies. We love the staff. I think is one of the main things that brings us back, is because we've always had such a great experience with the crew on all aspects, every level, no matter if it's the person cleaning the bathrooms to the maitre d'. You know, everybody there just seems so friendly, and that's kind of why we've stuck to Carnival for the year.
And one of the things that we like about Carnival is the fun squad. They really make your experience that much better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Absolutely.
really, they get very involved with you. They get to know who you are. They'll wave to you coming down the corridor. You lost your hat.
Oh, there we go. I love it.
All
Go
right, now
ahead.
serious.
Hey, Kim, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Kim.
Kim.
Hey guys, Kim. Yay.
Yeah, I got a big head, so this thing doesn't really fit.
No.
Still,
Oh,
wait,
he's still working on his footage from the booze cruise.
wait, it doesn't air.
Oh, that's awesome. We'll have to make sure we check yours
Yeah.
out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have a booze cruise booked in 2024, October 31st.
Oh, Jill.
And it's actually
Oh.
the 31st. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so
Where are
that-
you going?
it's on a celebration, and it's I don't know where the stops are. Oh, wait, no, I don't know where the stops are.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it matters.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
people always ask, where are you going? I'm like, I don't remember.
We've been there, we've done that.
Our first love too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are, well, obviously the Carnival Cruise addicts, so yeah, it kind of sticks. And you guys, I mean, you guys were Carnival junkies as well, and you had to change your name.
Well, we still are. There was a reason behind like why we did a little bit of the name change. We started off as Cruise Life TV, and then we were Carnival Cruise Life TV, and then we just went back to just Cruise Life TV. But no, Carnival. So let me tell you a little bit about Carnival. I mean, I've been on different ships. I've been on Royal Caribbean. I've been on Princess. I've been on Norwegian. And it's funny because I started on Carnival. Then I went to another ship. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a little bit better. I was on Princess and it was like a little bit better. I went back to Carnival. I'm like, no, this is better than what I was just on in Princess. It seems like Carnival keeps on upping their game. So out of all the ships that I've been on, I always find myself going back to Carnival. So now for like the last, I don't know, 10 years, it's just been Carnival only. It hasn't been any other cruise line.
Yeah. So, and I just see that Janice says she's booked on the Magic in March. And I have to say that the Magic is one of my favorites because it's my first one with you, honey.
Yeah. Well,
And
but it was a great cruise.
Oh yeah, it was so much
Stop
fun.
getting corny with everybody.
No, I know, but but it was, you know, I mean, it's a beautiful ship, and it was almost brand new at the time. I think
it was only like about like a 2 years old or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
So but yeah, it was yeah, it was special. So she's doing that, and then an Alaskan cruise, which oh my gosh.
Yeah,
we really want to do one of those.
I'd hope to do that one day. You know, I'm a retail guy, so I don't get. You got to take almost 2 weeks off just with travel from here to up the Seattle to go to the port.
It's not easy.
So it's on the list of things I want to do.
Yeah.
Well,
but we have the Magic booked for next summer for our 25th anniversary.
Our 25th anniversary will be on the Magic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and Cruising on the High Season Travel has it for September.
Yep, July 27th.
Yeah.
Magic's making a comeback.
Yeah.
It's a great
I mean, that's a mid-size ship, and those are the kind of ones I love. I mean, I love the Celebration and the Excel class. They're big, they got a lot of options. I really like the mid-size ships because they're not that big, and they still
could get
have
around
a
faster.
amount of options.
He likes like the Legend and the Pride and the Miracle. I mean, I love those too.
They've gone through dry dock. They got the updates. They got a lot of the decor. They got rid of the Farkas neon and stuff like that. So
right.
I kind of like those.
I know. I kind of like the Joe Farkas feel though. It's like nostalgic, right?
No, it's
like with the wild neon and big.
Yeah, the little ones. He designed them for Carnival for years. They were built in Fincantieri was the builder, and he was the designer.
Yeah,
and they were very 80s.
Yeah, we've seen some videos. We actually have when Carnival first started advertising and DVDs became popular. We've got a lot of the DVDs from Carnival, which is very interesting because they have cooking classes and shows and how all the ships were designed and who the designer is. I mean, there's like so much history behind it, and it's interesting how like these CDs, it wasn't just book your cruise and go to the Caribbean. There was a lot of content on these discs.
Yeah.
We were on a cruise with John Heald. I think it was 2007. I think we figured out.
Yeah.
And the cruise directors were a little bit different than it is now. They were much more involved. They were out and about, and it was different than they are now. They have so much more responsibility, I guess.
Yeah.
And you don't see them as much. John Heald, and that's when we fell in love with him. We were walking around everywhere we walked, there he was. You know, he was walking the decks. He's on
Yeah.
Lido. You know, he's down in the dining room. He's doing everything. And we're like, this dude's everywhere. This is
Everywhere.
creepy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's almost like Lee, the cruise director on our cruise.
Lee is the perfect example of
Yeah.
like what a cruise director should be,
He's
right?
got his YouTube channel. He's got his Facebook.
Mhm.
He's like everywhere, you know, and it's just amazing. Like, where do you get the when I go on a cruise, I'm going to ask Lee, I'm going to take him and put him there. Where do you get the time to do all this? There must be two of you.
Or the energy.
Yeah, the energy. I mean,
Yeah.
he posted a video. I can't remember when he was on his vacation. He came back,
Yeah.
and you know, he did his little thing when he came back, and then he posted a video, and he had a big giant cold sore, and he's like, "I know I'm probably not supposed to be on video with this, but I'm doing it anyway because guess what? This happens. I have to do this. You know,
Yeah.
it's just really cool to do it. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
I know. I'm really excited he's our cruise director, like because he's moving on, right, to a new ship.
Yeah.
So we get to enjoy him like one more time before
Right.
he moves on.
Yep.
And
Which ship is he moving on to?
which one is he going on to? I know it's like in January, right?
It's like January, February. I forget which one, but he
Oh,
is,
wow.
or he's doing vacation. One or the other. I
Oh,
forget which
okay.
one.
Well,
Come back to
it's great that we actually had him last December on the celebration. So now we're going to
Yes.
have a repeat performance.
Wait, great. When did you guys go last year? Because
Same
we
week.
might have been on the same cruise.
It was the same
I think
week.
we were on the same cruise.
Oh,
Wait, when was it?
I don't know. Are you checking?
Might have been the week after this one.
oh, you know
Might
what?
have
I
been.
think it might have been the 12th.
Yes, I think it was.
Oh, we were on the 4th.
We were on the
last year.
4th. Yeah, we were on the
Oh.
4th.
I
last
think we
year.
were a little bit
Oh,
closer.
you're the
Yeah.
guy who stepped on my foot when I was getting on board.
Probably. Yeah. Get off. I'm getting on. You're out. See ya. You know?
Hey, Mandy,
Is
how's
that
it
your
going?
next cruise,
On the
Mandy?
Venecia.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Mandy,
Very
when are you going
nice.
to be on the Venezia?
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm jealous.
I know. I want to do that one too. That's the thing.
Well, I think it's coming down to Florida eventually. Didn't they say late 2024 or 25? It's coming down to
I
Florida.
I don't see it on the I've been looking to book more cruises and I don't see anything but like the typical normal ships. They haven't done like the little dancing of the ships yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Lee's next ship, the Venecia.
really.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Lee's next oh, thank
Oh,
okay.
Thank you,
okay.
Mandy.
Thanks,
you.
Mandy.
Getting educated
Mandy's
here.
more in
All
tune
right.
than
Thank
we are.
All right.
Mandy, are you going on to Venecia?
Venetia.
Venetia. I've never
Venecia.
pronounced
I
it
don't
right.
know. I don't know. either.
Venezia.
It's the Venecia.
Venecia.
Oh, in August.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She did it.
Oh,
Nice.
Canada.
Canada.
I love the Canada. When we lived up north, we did one out of New York, and I lived in Connecticut for 25 years and never saw the Statue of Liberty. I was 40 minutes away from it. And the
Wow.
only time I
Same
saw it
thing.
is when we took a cruise out of New York City up to Canada, and we're like, Statue of Liberty. It was a great cruise.
Oh, 649 days.
Okay.
Look at
Caitlin,
that.
when did we see the Statue of Liberty for the first time?
Oh, yeah.
So my
Oh,
daughter
Spencer
turned.
travels.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Venetia and Feb for a
February.
12
Oh,
Nice.
12
Wow.
day.
12 days.
Where's that one go, Shanster? 12 days. I mean, you got to do Canada, maybe Massachusetts. Is it Iceland or Greenland? Does it do
Wow.
that one? It go.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're
What
like
part?
in Florida, so
Yeah.
we're very
Maybe like
limited in
Halifax.
our
Love Canada. Oh wait.
view.
No.
Oh, wait, I live there.
Yeah. So Caitlin's
That's
25th
good.
birthday, she went to the Statue of Liberty in New York, and it was the first time I took
Oh.
her to New York. We were living in Florida, and we saw the Statue of Liberty. I did for the first time.
What?
The first time that I visited. I've seen it, but
okay.
yeah, no.
Very
no.
nice.
So I got to see it or visit it before you did, huh? See, that's the thing, like a lot of Floridians don't even go to the beach,
Right.
I do.
which yeah,
Like,
we do.
I'm relatively pale because I work during sunlight hours.
Okay.
So,
Which brings up a good point to everybody, the new people, or if you've traveled before. make sure you bring your suntan lotion. You don't want to
Oh,
ruin
yeah.
your
Oh,
cruise.
God.
Oh yeah, we've done that.
Yeah.
It's different. And even we live in Florida, much like you guys.
Yeah.
And once you get down, past Cozumel, you get into the sun is totally different. I mean,
Yeah.
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 as you can see, I don't have much in the way of sunscreen up here. So it lights on fire. Liz is like, you have to bring your hat. So I walk around with that everywhere.
Oh, geez,
Yeah.
Okay, so this 12-day is Antigua, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Martin. That sounds
Wow.
wonderful.
Yeah, St. Martin is great. We just went
Mm.
there for the first time early this year, right? July?
Wait, where?
St. Martin.
No, it wasn't our first time. It was
Oh, our
first time in
first
a
in a
long,
long
while.
time,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
And
Did you do the
beautiful island.
airport?
My God. What's that?
Did you do the airport at St. Martin? You know, the
No,
runway
no,
where
we
the
no.
planes. You
No,
could
no.
touch
He means the
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, we didn't. We were there a long time ago, and it was raining. And I
Oh.
remember all of us went under a coconut palm to stay dry, and the airport's right there. And the planes were just flying out. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah.
You could actually see the pilot's face as you go by.
It's close. I agree.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So what excursions do you have booked coming up on this celebration?
Okay, so go ahead, Michelle.
Well, we on the first one, the Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, we're actually going to be babysitting our granddaughter at the pool, but some of our group, the people in our group, are going to be doing the combination zip line and horseback riding. So we're super excited for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're super excited to watch Eliza too while they're having fun.
Yes, we're gonna have lots of fun at the pool. And that's another thing. Like for those of you that maybe are cruising on a little bit of budget and don't have the extra funds for an excursion, but kind of want to get off the ship just to see the island a bit, there is a pool that is free to on the Dominican Republic, the very first stop on this cruise.
Oh yeah.
And we were there on the last cruise, and it was a lot of fun.
It was fun. Yeah. We went in the water and we got a lounge chair, and some nice people came by, and
we chatted up some people on
they
another.
thought I had my head on backwards.
That was funny. That was really funny. They were actually on another Carnival ship that had been docked there next to us, and so they were quite hilarious. And so we had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun. But that pool was great. There was a swim up bar.
They have a huge slide that comes down. Have you been to the pool at all? Or
on the
yeah.
The DR?
And the bar. Don't forget the bar.
Yeah, the swim up bar.
I mean, we've been to the pool and of course the bar.
Well,
right.
There they have the sky bar, I call it. I don't know what it actually is, but to walk up there, I'm not the fittest dude, and halfway up, it's like, oh my God, I don't need to drink that bad, do I?
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful view in here.
Yeah, it's all the way up the hill.
Wow.
But it's
is that what that
bar,
is? That big thing that looks like a
it's
lookout?
a big bar.
It's a bar.
Yeah, it looks like a
I didn't even
satellite
know.
dish.
We haven't.
Yeah, no, it's a hell of a walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Janice is
Myrtle
excited
Beach,
to see the ship.
Yeah. So that's the first stop that we have. So no excursions. So the second port is Puerto Rico. And so it's not an excursion per se, but we found from somebody else's video that they did a Bacardi mixology class. So Greg did a little investigating, and we found that you can book that Bacardi through the casabacardi.com website. So we're going to be doing that because the other ones the excursions, we waited a little bit too long. So some of the ones that we wanted to do were sold out. So that's the other tip that you guys, if you're looking at booking excursions, look early and book early.
Like
and
now,
so,
really, right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you have,
we're
even for
2 weeks
future
out.
cruises,
or 6 months ago would have been good for this ship. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then
what's interesting is, so we wanted to do the mixology, and Carnival does have it as an excursion, and I was looking at it, but there was one mixology excursion and it got sold out, and Michelle wanted to do it, and I'm like, oh, but it got sold out. But they opened up a second excursion for mixology, but then when I looked into it, it wasn't at the Bacardi factory, it was at a restaurant. You had to walk like a half an hour over a cobblestone road to get to it. So I really wanted to go to Bacardi. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and buy
Yeah.
go through the gift shop and buy some of their things. I mean,
Right.
I could take a mixology course. I mean, anywhere, if it's going to be at a restaurant. But
Right. Mhm.
so anyway,
Yeah,
so that was what's that?
No, I'm saying the Bacardi factory is actually cool. We did it years ago, and I hesitate to say that it was one of the first-ish ones, but they have in the factory a whole factory setup where they kind of walk you through it, but you didn't go through the actual factory. So it
Right.
was kind of like a stage set. And it was pretty cool in and of itself, but to have a mixology class there, I think that's going to be super cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
awesome.
do my best to film that one. So and
Yeah.
they also have a trolley
forward to
that
the
takes
footage.
you around, which I don't know. Did they have the trolley when you were there at Bacardi?
No, it was a Carnival sponsored one, so it was pretty much
Oh.
get off the bus, go in. They took you through this little tour, showed you a bar,
They showed you a
and
lot of barrels,
yeah,
right, where they
where they
Okay.
aged the rum and stuff like that. But it wasn't actually in the factory, which I was super interested in,
Mhm.
and it wasn't that. But it was still a cool tour. So I think yours is
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah, it's
frankly
gonna be great.
badass. Yeah.
You know what's interesting is we did the ABC cruise one time,
Mhm.
so we were in Curacao, and so we went to one of the excursions we did took us to the Curacao factory. I mean, seriously, it was like maybe no bigger than this. I don't even think it was as big as this house.
Yeah, a lot
So
of these
it was-
factories are tiny.
It was really
Yeah.
small. They had like maybe two whatever things to make it, and then the bottling area was just the size of a regular size bedroom or something. I mean, it was so small, and they just kind of like shuffled you through and then to their gift shop where they wanted you to buy the
Of
and they
course,
gave you
yeah.
a tiny little
Yeah.
thimble
Yep.
size full sample. So
Yeah, that Bacardi
when
was the same way for that. It was like, look, and now go buy something. Ow.
right. So we're hoping that this is a little bit more, and
Now you did you didn't do the tour at the smokehouse, right? Pig and Anchor. You just spoke to one of the guys that works there in your video that you
No,
posted?
yeah,
Yeah,
Vlad
we
was
didn't
the
we didn't make time for the tour. We're gonna do that, I think, this time for
yeah,
sure.
we happened
Yeah.
to be walking by and saw the whole bin of stuff just spinning, and normally they're empty in the hallway. I'm like, what is that?
Right.
And I look over and there's a guy in his laptop and he's typing stuff in. I'm like, what are you doing there?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very neat. So we did Behind the Fun, which the end of the
Right.
tour was the brew house.
mhm.
And I tell you, they give you a lot of beer. It's not little thimbles.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like,
Okay.
drink up. Who else?
And I'm not a big beer drinker, but I'm tell you what, that glass of beer that he poured right from it was so good.
And it was the
It's
perfect
amazing.
temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
it was fantastic.
I'll make an exception this time,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, there-
I'm with you. I'm vodka all the way, but whatever. We'll go for beer.
yeah, but it's amazing when it comes out of that tap, and even the ones on the boat. So it might not come on the brewery tour. You literally get it out of that,
Right from that. Yeah.
But in the ones in there, he's like, it takes a month to make the beer. He goes, and then these kegs, they don't get off this boat. They stay here. So even that is so super fresh. Like the Parched Pig is made in Lakeland, Florida, is where they make it stateside.
Mhm.
And I've had those. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good, but it's not like
It's
at
not
the
like
Pig and
fresh-
Anchor.
fresh
It
Right
is
there.
so amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good tip for people. I mean, definitely check out the Pig and Anchor. Have a beer.
Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
you're a beer drinker. Yeah, for sure.
Get the wings. I think it's is that where you get the wings from? Is the Pig and Anchor?
Wings.
Yeah, they got
So no, the new wings that they're offering
Right.
are at the street eats.
Streets.
but
That
there's a
just came
charge
out,
for
yeah.
that, right? There's a charge.
There's a charge. I didn't know if it was
Oh,
like
it's Street Eats?
so. Street Eats now has an upcharge wings. I think it's like
Oh.
$5 or $8.
Hmm.
Anyway, thank you, Sag. And Caitlin's asking if there's an actual brewery on the ship, and the answer is yes. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That's it. Yep.
Nice. Let me see.
What does it say?
Oh,
$8,
it's back.
$5?
It's back.
It's backwards on
It's
the
backwards. I flipped my screen so we don't look weird. But that's
No, it
the
looks
wing.
normal. It looks normal.
No, you got it right. Yeah, it says wings.
I can't read the.
Oh, she got to put on her reading glasses. Hold
Yeah.
on. She almost put on her lights as
thing.
her
It's
reading
at the
glasses.
Street Eats.
It's
Okay.
at Street Eats, so that's good to know.
Well,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. So now we
There you
don't have to go on Royal
These are and
Caribbean
it's got
to
the
get
charges.
wings.
Wait. $12.
So I got $18 for 24
okay,
wings.
for like a whole thing. yeah.
That's so cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
I did saw on the way home at one of our local bars. They're like wing night, $1.50 a wing.
Yeah. Nah.
I
Oh,
remember when, like I
gosh.
said, I was saying before. Do you remember 10-cent wings?
Yes,
Oh,
Like that was a thing, right?
it
All
was
right,
a
we're no
thing.
spring chickens, okay?
Those are long gone, but yeah,
those
those
days are-
days,
Yeah.
yeah, long gone. But yes, Caitlin, there is an actual brewery on the ship
hmm
on only on the XL classes. So
I think I need
No,
to flip my
the
screen around.
Horizon we came off of
Horizon has it too.
had the brewery.
Yep.
That's the tour we just did. That was Horizon.
that was Horizon.
That was,
Oh,
yeah.
it was?
It was
Okay.
the
Oh, that's
later
a Pig and
ship.
Anchor. So the same thing
Yeah.
there
Do behind the fun, and you'll go to the brewery.
behind the
Oh
fun.
yeah,
Right.
where's our? We have a hat here somewhere.
No, we have the same hat you have.
Yeah, the one you always wear. The
The behind the fun?
behind the fun tour. Yeah.
You,
It,
you,
it-
you
it
did
is
do
a
the
great
tour?
tour. So to everybody watching, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you so wish. We would appreciate it. But do the behind the fun tour if it's
Oh.
on your boat. It is
Oh.
amazing. Do plan yourself for a long walk. It is 3 to 4 hours
Yes.
roughly.
Or more, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
and the
more, yeah.
stairs are not like the stairs you see in the rest of the boat. You guys been on it. Tell me about the
Yeah.
stairs.
So
Yeah.
about the stairs? What-
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Oh, they're
And,
just
and the crew area.
they're steeper. They're steeper,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
no,
there are, but I mean,
Well,
I guess
the person who we were traveling with, Diana, and like she had the issue, and she couldn't really get up
yes,
the stairs. But they do have elevators, but it's
for people that are a
Yeah.
little bit
Oh, do
challenged
they?
with that, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Sindel. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Sindel.
Hey,
so. But the behind the fun is you might think it's a little pricey, but we actually broke down everything that we got from that.
hmm
You know, right down to the beer at the end, and
Oh, like
really,
the
if
hat
Totally
and the
worth it.
You know,
backpack and all
yeah,
that
the
thing.
hat,
Yeah.
you know, and the beer, and the
Well,
the photographs with the
photographs.
captain.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
mean, just to go up and see the bridge. I mean, you don't get to do that in
No.
any other
Yeah.
place. So, and to spend time with the captain, to take
Oh,
a picture
and
with them.
meet HR. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, that was really
Oh,
very
right. We were
interesting.
in
I love that.
the training room.
In the training room, yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
She is HR. But yeah,
Uh,
great. That's a great point. Is you actually get in Michelle, you get to go to the bridge and you get to meet the captain. The
Yeah.
ship we did it on, he was one of the more sarcastic captains, which I appreciate. If
I
you
like that.
see anything I
We're from the
freaking do.
north.
And he sits there and he's like, we were like, what is the glass window in the floor for? He's like, oh, that the window? He goes, well, normally that's for parking. When they're here and we have to see where the dock is, and
Yeah.
so we can get it. He goes, or the associates that aren't doing that good, we watch them get pitched off the ship. I almost peed myself. It was
Oh,
great.
everybody's got a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Horizon
He
has
was
it as
funny.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Horizon has it also.
So the
Yeah.
Horizon, I think on the Horizon, they're going to try something new for the first time. And you know how when we first got on board, you had to like run to put your name on the list for Behind the Fun. But on the Horizon, they're going to give you the opportunity to actually book it online before you get on board.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got to race to the desk to get the behind the scenes fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
And
guys, again.
we were with another group, and unfortunately, some of the other group members, there was 2 tours. They were actually on the next tour after hours. So,
mhm.
but
Yeah.
so
So
Why-
All right.
why
right,
is your
Greg,
tree on
that's-
the thin
that's a
side?
great-
What was that? you gotta
Okay.
really point this out because I love this. This is
well,
awesome.
they did point it
Alright.
out on the little video that they posted.
Oh, I didn't see that yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Well, first of all, this is where our ship cards go.
Uh-huh.
But it's also we have cats, and cats cannot be in trees. So that's our
Oh.
little cat protector. Like,
Oh,
you know,
Oh.
well, there you go,
or you
Caitlin.
can
Now
just
you know what
call
to
it
do
a
with your
Charlie Brown
Christmas
tree. Whatever.
That's great. I love it.
That's awesome. Oh, there she is.
Where are the
Cool.
kitties?
Oh,
there's the kitty
Minnie.
cat.
This is our little Minnie. This is our
She's
old lady.
beautiful.
She's getting up to probably 17 years old now.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
up there.
Yeah, she's not a spring chicken. You're meow. She's like, put me down.
Caitlin said that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I was up late last night.
Yes, you were.
I only got 3 hours
Oh.
sleep today.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
you
He
did
said-
the early check-in.
I
Oh,
did
Yes,
yeah.
look at that.
AO1. Well, wait, where's our? Where's our?
No. I could not stay up that late.
What are you talking about? It was only 5 o'clock
Uh,
Wait, where's this?
somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
Somewhere,
I got the
yeah.
wrong boarding pass. Hold on.
No, we got BO2. I'm sorry.
Where's it say?
It's here.
But you have a long
I'm
drive
looking.
anyway, because otherwise
Oh,
you
there it
would
is.
have to get up the crack of dawn to get over here.
Oh,
BO2.
congratulations.
But you know
Too.
what?
All right.
But we
Well, that's-
also have this thing here in the corner,
Uh-huh. What does that
that
say?
diamond thing.
It says the same thing
It
here.
says priority. Yes.
Well,
Priority.
I said
You get to go
says
on.
diamond. So last
Did you
time-
guys get a suite or are you VIFP?
No.
No,
No,
we're
VFP.
platinum.
They're VFP.
Platinum. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the last time we went out, like it didn't matter,
Yeah.
like what the AO 1, 2, 3, 4. They just did
Right.
diamond first, then
Yeah.
whatever. So I'm not. It's still like
And
It's
it
for
was
10
delayed
o'clock.
because I guess the boat got delayed coming in, so we had a 10:30 time. And by the time they did the wedding party at about 11:15 because they're first, obviously, and then sweets and diamond, and it was an hour after the
people were
the
still
time.
getting off when we got there. They
Like,
were delayed.
Wow.
Liz made a great point this evening when we were talking about it because she said, "Oh, I didn't get the first time." And it's
Well, you didn't watch my
arrival
video.
time.
No, we did.
We
I
did.
just get up at like 4:30 in the morning and can't stay
Yeah.
up that. I
Oh
can't.
wow,
I can't
it
do
was
it.
Yeah.
already wow.
And like you said, I mean, if they're still getting off, I mean, when you get there, it's gonna be a little hard. But I mean, you guys have, I mean, your platinum or diamond? Your diamond?
Diamond.
Diamond,
We're
yeah.
diamond, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll get
but
on
you
right
can
away.
get
I'm
on
not worried.
anyway. Yeah, so you don't
Yeah.
have to do the
Right.
early check-in. So
I
No.
do it. Just
No.
out of
It's
habit.
still fun.
It's
He's
fun.
platinum.
I'm like, get my passport, get everything together. It's part of the excitement, right? Putting it all
Oh, yeah.
together and
Oh
printing
well,
it out.
Michelle went to sleep and I woke her up. I'm like, Michelle, we got 9:30. and then she went back to sleep, and then like 10, 15 minutes later, Michelle, I need your information because I started doing a whole check-in.
yeah.
But I will say, like in all our cruises, I've never seen a 9:30 time. I've only seen 10 or later.
That is
right.
weird.
That's
know.
is that different like than
Well,
normal,
I
right?
will tell you one thing, especially in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, when we cruised out of Fort Lauderdale for Carnival, they did have 9 a.m. check-in, but they
Really?
didn't have. It wasn't an official check-in. You would just show up, and they would let you just walk on board. Even though they said you can't get on board until 12 o'clock, they used to hold the line, like at 12 o'clock. But if you got there when people were getting off, you were able to walk right on board. They wouldn't stop you. They wouldn't do anything. They figured, well, they're here.
Oh.
Why?
If
Why?
they're cleared?
Yeah, and
Really?
that's when we didn't have pre-check-in. We would have to go to the desk and show them our passport and our
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
how long ago was that?
This
When
is
was
going
that?
back about maybe 15 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
It
But-
might
but,
have
but,
been sooner than that, actually, Greg.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we the same thing. It didn't matter your status. You had to get in there and
Right.
go stand. Like if you go to Miami and they have probably 30 windows,
Mm-hmm.
and nowadays they have 4 or 5 open, but they were all open because it didn't matter who you are. You just
Well,
got out
and
when
if
you
you
got out.
were
Right.
platinum or whatever they called it prior, you would go
Well,
to
and
the
they did
special
have
place.
The
back then,
Captain's
but
Club, yeah.
they weren't going to make you, wait online or anything. Once you were in, they let you go ahead and enter the ship.
Yeah, it's very different now.
Well, it looks like Caitlin has an alarm set.
yes,
Oh,
she
yeah.
does.
We're only gold, but you know what?
She'll get
You'll
in there.
get a good time.
Yep.
We're
It took
all
me-
going to get on the ship eventually.
Yep.
Don't you worry. There'll
It
be
took
plenty
me
of
15
food.
seconds to snatch that time.
Mm.
Yeah, because you had a video where you you skip all the
Find
other
it.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I just went right.
I
to the-
didn't skip it. I just did it. I was like 5 o'clock this morning, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do it all. We'll get there when we get there.
Oh no, you're good. I mean, especially
Yeah.
with diamonds,
Mhm.
But what gets me is that I don't think they should let the faster to the fun and the sweets guests go in front
Oh,
of
I
the
agree.
diamond. The diamond and the platinum, we paid our dues. We should at least get
I
on
agree.
board, and then let
Yeah.
the others,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
only blue but red in September. Okay.
All right, go blue.
Oh, so
All
this
right.
is this is your first carnival?
That's awesome.
Well, I think his last one on the Glory was the first carnival, and now
Oh,
it's gonna be
okay.
red because it's like, isn't it like the second cruise after
Second
his red
cruise, yeah.
card?
Second
Yeah.
cruise.
So let me ask you, cruising on high seas, are you enjoying Carnival? You had a good experience on your first Carnival cruise?
Well, what the booze cruise was on the Carnival Glory, which it
Mhm.
was I think it was a shorter cruise. I think it was like
Like a
I
4
don't
or
remember
5
how many
day?
days.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but maybe it wasn't. But I went on the Glory earlier this year. Like these ships, some of these older ones, if they haven't been refurbed recently, right? Like you see the railings and they were nice teak, but they need to be like redone. It's just hard to compare to like these new Excel class ships where everything is like bright and shiny. Although I will say on the Mardi Gras, and maybe you guys saw this too, like the teak decking, fake teak decking on the outside was all like
Falling
breaking up a
apart?
little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
like,
why they
what
did
did they
that.
pick for this one? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's
Oh.
if it was a weight issue, but I can't imagine. I mean, but it was already bubbled up. It was hotter than it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of issues with it. I will say that that is the one thing that I really dislike about
Yeah.
that class of ship.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Glory was 7 days. Okay.
Yeah, see,
thank you.
I don't like the fake decks. I sell hardwood flooring for a living, so I'm a
Ah.
hardwood floor guy. And just seeing the old teak decks with the teak and holly and the rubber strips was amazing. And like we just again got off the Horizon and we went to the Serenity deck. We're like, oh my god, this is beautiful. But same thing, the floor was cracked and bubbling because it's basically a plastic sticker. So
Yeah.
I understand there's cost, but I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
probably being a little bit
Yeah.
bitchy here. I
Maybe
understand that,
maybe
but
it's easier for them to repair sections because they would just cut out a square and like I don't know.
Yeah, but it was
Maybe.
mismatched colors.
yeah,
Like, did you notice that? It was mismatched colors?
yep. And we've seen them do the real wood one. They literally cut out a board, they take another board, they stick it back in. It's all back there pretty.
It
Mm.
doesn't matter. It was just
I'm just being a whiny
when
crap.
we
Yeah.
went on, it was I think December 2021 and they had just launched the ship.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
2022. Whenever it just came out, it was only a few months. And so it was clearly a vendor issue
Yeah.
Right.
where, they could have gotten
Well, I don't think
better material.
Celebration was that bad, right? Or well, Celebration it was.
Mardi Gras was
renewal or
worse
whatever.
than
Yeah.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They learned
We
something,
were
I
on
think,
the
after
third
that one.
cruise of the Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it looks
Yeah.
like okay, a Muncie channel. You're going on Celebration in March, your first carnival. Well, welcome to Carnival. I hope you have a great
Welcome
time.
to the family.
Yeah.
The
So,
fun ship.
yeah.
Well,
Let's
well,
see.
They're on the first cruise too.
Oh, it's there.
Disappointed
Oh,
with
it's there.
NCL.
Right.
Oh, Muncie
Oh.
channel on
Photo
first cruise as
deal.
well. Okay.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you were
So,
disappointed with the food and entertainment as
Well,
NCL does better
see,
to what you've
that's
seen.
mhm.
mhm.
Gloria's going to dry dock.
Yep.
I will say I personally think that the food is a higher quality on like their newer ships. Like they put their best people, their best chefs, their best,
Yeah.
everything, and everything's like, and then once it's been around for a while, it kind of goes down a little. But you know what? Honestly, considering what I eat on a normal basis, it's still pretty damn good to me. Like I will say.
I stick with the main dining room. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
If I don't like the menu, then maybe I go to Cucino del Capitano.
Mhm.
I
Um,
love it,
yeah.
Cucina.
Yeah.
Well,
it's great.
I looked at the menu, and that's a tip too. Listen, you could see what's on the menu every day of the week through the Carnival Hub. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
pick out the day you don't want to eat in the main dining. And we
We do
saw a
that.
day where it was like really nothing on the menu, but it had chicken parmesan. I'm like, but I like chicken parmesan. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to an Italian restaurant and get the chicken parmesan if I'm gonna eat chicken parmesan.
Yeah. Mhm.
And for those of you who are cruising, that's included with your first, you
Yeah.
know.
That is not
Ah, look at that.
I
I'm
love it.
trying to show the hub app. It's right over my face, so that's not my eye, and it's not focusing. But yeah, get the Carnival Hub app, as Greg said. It has everything, and I am a technological deity. So I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out the days, and then I noticed on the upper right, you hit the button and it goes to the next day, and then
Yeah.
you can find stuff, and then you can find the menus. I'm like, It's on here. I was pissed at the app at first. I'm like, it
Oh,
doesn't do
yeah.
crap. It only shows you what's going on today. But if you just start hitting buttons and stuff, you'll figure it out.
What
I
I
have no
Right.
what I
clue.
will say is there's like Cucina where you can go the first time free,
Yep.
and then there's like Chibang, which is the first time free. If you don't do anytime dining, you have to wait till after 7:30 to go there. Otherwise, you can go whenever.
Right. Great.
So we
Right.
like anytime dining.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that is
yeah.
a good point for first time cruisers. So that there's options for dining. Number one, if you have it and then you decide to change it, you need to go to the main dining room, talk to the maitre d about changing that. We have found that the anytime dining is what we are now preferring. We used to prefer early dining, but now we like the anytime,
Oh, yeah.
especially on the XL class where there are so many options for
Right.
dining in the evening. And then also, I was just going to say about the Hub app, if for those people that are not so technically whatever oriented, still download it before you get on the ship. And then just find somebody that has like a white or a platinum card and just say,
Follow
hey,
them.
can you help me
Oh,
with
look,
this?
look.
And they are going to be more
Where
than
you been?
happy to show you how to look on your Hub app, because it is so important to be able to like
For sure.
really, really enjoy everything on the ship, know what's going on, like all the different things like trivia and the things on the Lido deck and and that kind of
You can
thing.
reserve Bolt. You can reserve Bolt
Right.
through there,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
On
All
your-
your
Oh,
Right.
reservations.
Mhm.
and that's what you need to do the first day. Reserve 2 days in advance if you're planning on going on the Bolt, because the day you may reserve it, it might be canceled because of high winds or there's mechanical issues. So to book it for 2 days, you could always cancel the second day if you could get to ride it the first day,
Right.
or you may enjoy it so much you want to ride it another day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So definitely book it for 2 days,
Book
and
it
then this way, because if you
2
wait
different days.
two
Yeah.
different days, if you wait, you may not be able to get on it at all.
Right. Yeah. Like don't leave it for the very last day thinking, oh, wait till the end, because then because if it's down for maintenance or because of the weather,
And
it's closed.
it's happened to us,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
luckily we've
It,
had
it
a
did us
backup.
coming off the horizon. We wanted to do the sky ride, and we'll wait for the last day when we're in port.
Yeah.
The day we were in port on the last day, it was crazy windy.
Yeah,
They didn't run it.
That's exactly
You
why. need to
So
book it.
we were like, oh crap. Thank you. And thank you, Caitlin. I felt out of place because we had our ladies on. She's got her Christmas thing on. They got their Christmas thing on. I felt left out. So I had to get the
So the Carnival Hub app is really amazing, and there's a lot you can do with it. Are you familiar with the Wall of Moments?
Wall of Moments. I am not.
Okay, so the Wall of Moments is very interesting, and we found this out on the last cruise we were on.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know it
Okay.
existed. It's in the Carnival Hub,
Mhm.
right? I don't know if you can see it. Wall of Moments.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What you do is while you're on your cruise, and especially if you're with a group of people, you're taking your pictures. You can actually post your picture to the Wall of Moments in the Carnival Hub, and your picture will show up on the big screen in
On
the Lido deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do a
Mhm.
crazy photo.
Yeah.
Do
Do
a
lots of
crazy
fun
photo
things.
session, a lot of fun things, post it on the Wall of Moments. And then there's certain times of the day that they actually project onto the Lido deck those
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah. Something fun
That's
that they
pretty
do.
cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I mean,
Yeah.
we used to do the pub, the Red
Mhm.
Frog pub. The first one on gets a picture taken, and it was back then it was a Polaroid, and they posted the Polaroid. But did you ever know about the Wall of Moments?
Yes, I knew about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we just
technology.
don't
She
know.
knows.
Okay.
that.
A lot of people don't know about it.
Leave it to Liz.
Lizzie got it.
Yeah. She knows.
Oh, see, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you ride it or you just saw it?
Been-
Oh, wait, seen the Bolt for the first, and it was
They were on
awesome.
the
So they
Mardi
must
Gras.
have rode
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Good.
Well, they said they're on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a lot of fun. The Bolt is a lot of fun.
My favorite
yeah.
thing about Celebration compared to the Mardi Gras is walking the plank.
Oh.
Do you know what that means?
No.
So
Are you familiar with the ropes course?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you done the ropes course?
No.
No.
We
Way
like
too
doing the
lazy.
rope
you?
course.
We like
Yeah.
the ropes course.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
So
but
on the Mardi Gras, it doesn't have the plank.
the
Celebration has this plank that extends all the way over the ship,
yeah.
and you
Okay,
walk.
yeah.
I know that.
That
you
was on the
walk-
horizon
Yeah.
too. They had it.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
on
they
the
have it on
horizon
the-
because she just
yeah.
posted
did the
that too, where
Horizon have
somebody was
it?
walking over.
Mm-hmm.
See, I always said because I'm not a cliff diver by any stretch, but growing up in New York, they had a place called Action Park, and
Oh,
they had these little
Yeah, you
platforms,
know Action Park.
10,
sure.
20, 30, 40 meters that you can jump into the water. I think that would be amazing if they did that on the boat when they're in port, where you can just jump off. You know what I mean? Even if it's 5 feet, jump off, go swimming in that amazing Caribbean water. I mean,
Uh,
I just think that would be amazing. If they said it's $1,000, I'm gonna find $1,000, and I am jumping off
You're
that
gonna
boat
win it in the
because I just
casino.
think it'd be great.
Well, if you want to cliff dive, then what you should do when you go to the Dominican Republic is do that the cavern thing where you jump off the cliff into the water. It's like, is it
Oh,
40
in
feet?
Amber Cove, you're jumping like almost 30 feet into a little pond below.
Oh my gosh. If you
He
Oh,
is
it's
20
it's
years older now. It ain't happening.
so
we did it just 2 years ago.
it's on our intro. If you watch any one of our video, the new intro we
Yes,
have.
I've seen it. You both did it, right?
Right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both
we did.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah.
went.
That was an adventure. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I would
I
definitely
mean,
do
I
that.
think that'd be great. And I always said, like, when they're going slow, they should throw a couple of tubes or a raft behind that. People just kind of cruise behind the boat. Little
But it's
fishing
getting
pole.
back
just
on the
fishing.
ship though. That's once you get off like a moving ship, a
Oh,
little hard to get on.
yeah, it's a little hard.
Yeah.
I would
Well, you're brave.
imagine.
You are.
So what
I'm
else are you looking
the
forward to
hub
on the
app, Monty,
celebration?
just so you know,
I would.
No, go ahead.
reserve
Oh.
it once you're on board in the hub app.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh,
the
I'm
hub
falling
app.
behind on comments.
Oh,
That's
yep.
what he's saying.
Oh.
Oh, afraid of heights.
Great heights.
Heights.
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers
Cheers
package or
Figure
not?
it out.
Yeah.
Ooh. So,
So-
Yes.
I'm going to refer to you guys for this one.
The Cheers package is absolutely 100% worth it. It is worth it
Yeah.
for many reasons, not just because of, if you're really making, breaking even, or if you're ahead of the game, or even if you're losing. I just like the fact that
Peace of
it's
mind.
paid off for. I go on the cruise. I could ask for a drink. If it's weak, give me a shot. I'll add it to my drink. I don't have to worry about anything,
Yeah.
and it kind of like falls in line with, like, do you park at the port or do you park off-site?
Right.
It's
to
just
save a few
Oh,
bucks.
at
At the port.
port.
At the port.
Yeah.
absolutely park at the port.
So yeah, so we had gone back and forth on a cruise about like whether or not we should get the Cheers package, but I like you said, I mean, we just want to like not have to like think about like, oh, should I get this? Am I spending too much money or whatever? Just know that it's prepaid, and then you're just free to do whatever, just free to like, okay, maybe I will have another glass of wine or just go ahead and order a bottle of water with every drink that you're,
And then
because that's $1, whatever.
yeah, every
And you stay
time
hydrated.
we get a drink, we'll also get a bottle of water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
If we go offshore, off the ship, then we'll grab a couple bottles
Bring the
of water
water.
from the bar,
Yeah, right.
and then you've got those amazing shakes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the
Shakes, the
specialty coffees
coffees.
and the shakes
Yeah.
from Java Blue.
And the
And-
coffee from Java Blue as well.
Mhm.
This specialty coffee.
Yeah, and we, I mean, we like to have a chocolate martini as our dessert.
That's our dessert.
After dinner,
we
so
don't do
the
the
chocolate melting cake
No.
anymore. Since we found the chocolate martinis, so those are our desserts
coffees and
from now on.
milkshakes, Caitlin says.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, between that and then soda, even like
And the
sodas are free
sodas, yeah.
too. I mean, so if you just like drink a whole bunch of drinks beyond alcohol, it really is worth it.
Yeah. I mean that would
Use
be
the
that would be
morning
a good,
coffee.
like, if you added up everything non-alcoholic, what it would be,
Right,
toward the
even that.
Cheers package. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We were thinking about that the other day because we were talking about doing like maybe a Cheers package video. But I mean, think about I get an Americano, and we don't go to Java Blue because it has a crazy line on some
Yeah.
of the boats. It has a secret deck.
But
and-
you have a
Alright, we
tip about that.
We only have 9 people, so I
Yeah,
will
we
just
can we can share
if
it
we were
here.
above 20 people, I wasn't going to share this, but 9 people, don't go to Java Blue in the morning. On deck 8, and this one is
Bar 820.
bar 820 on
Bar
this boat.
820.
There's a bar. It's an actual bar. But the crew there is, I think, the baristas from the coffee shop because they make an amazing coffee.
Yeah.
You can
And-
get regular coffee, spiked coffee, like
Yeah.
all the same coffee you get at Java Blue, but the line is way less.
Yep. And if you're a
And what
smoker,
time do they open?
oh God,
It's at
like
least
she's up early.
It's
She'll tell
7
you.
or earlier. It's
Oh,
it's
wow.
really super early. Yeah.
And if you're a smoker or a vapor, you can go right out the door there, and the smoking section's right there.
Or if you want pizza and the deli, it's right across.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
Oh,
So,
no,
I mean,
it's all like right in that area. Yeah.
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 That's a
Yeah,
great
it's
tip.
a great little spot, but yeah, I don't want to share that tip because the line's normally short in the morning, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
great
It'll
little
definitely be
spot.
worth it.
Uh-huh.
So look what I have. I have
Uh-oh. The ultimate bar crawl. Huh? Are you going to publish that?
well, it's published on our last live show with Coach Cruz. It's in the description.
Yeah.
You
So
can
Yes,
print it out.
I saw
No, but
that. I
yeah,
did see it.
Did you look at it? Because it's got all the menus for all the bars on board.
Yes.
this guy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bill, thanks for coming in. We appreciate.
Hey,
Hey, Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Warm
All
Strong
right.
Adventures. Yeah, we got a lot of content.
I like that
you know?
logo. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, guys. We appreciate the support, really. I mean, we're new at this. I mean, you guys have been doing it longer than we have.
Well, we haven't
Well,
done
we're
live.
new
We're
at
just
this.
starting. We're
Yeah.
just starting the live shows. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know what a live show was until I saw Bill and Destination Fun and like all these other creators, and I'm like, all right, well, let's give it a shot. I don't know what we're doing.
Right.
I mean, if I can drink and talk, it works for
Yeah,
me.
well, look what happens. Come
I
out.
know we're a little low. Cheers.
Cheers to an
Well,
ice
you
cube.
Well,
You just filled
that's
mine
why.
up.
Yeah, that's why I just came back. I need another beer, and she was low. So
And she's my bartender, and I'm blocking her view.
Yeah.
Her direction.
My way. Can't get out of here.
So this is
I
another
love this.
thing. You may want to download this from the site too. This is like
Okay, wait.
everything on
I'm
one
looking for my
page.
glasses.
She's got to get her readers. Hold on,
Oh.
quick.
don't know.
Excellent Excel class ships deck plan. Oh yeah, the deck.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
But-
so
Yeah.
it's basically a breakdown of everything on board. It's all the food places, all the zones, and all the bars highlighted. So
And
if
color coded.
yeah, and you know what floor it's on, you know exactly where to go. I mean, if you're talking to somebody or if you're texting with the Carnival Hub and they're saying, well, I'm at the Alchemy. Oh, Alchemy. Oh, here it is, deck 7 mid. You know, and you know exactly where to go. So it's a
Right.
great little,
Did you
Mhm.
find this somewhere? Or this
No,
is
I
something
made
you
this.
created?
Created it.
I
Yeah,
created
that's
this.
yeah. So
And then on the back of it I have all the zones.
Yeah, that's
No,
awesome.
that's freaking beautiful, man.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I will say the Hub app does
That's
have the
amazing.
ship map in there, so
Yes.
you can search for a specific area in the Hub app, and it'll tell
Yeah,
you where
but
to
it's not
go.
like that. You could just save that
No,
PDF on your.
that's
Oh,
awesome. And
this is
I
good,
do
yeah.
need to say hi to Uncle Dave. I
Hey,
appreciate
Uncle
you
Dave.
coming in.
Hey, Uncle Dave.
Hey,
Yeah.
is Uncle Dave
Hey,
gonna be on our
Armstrong
cruise?
said.
Yeah, but no,
Another
that's
family
really
member.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I miss those little deck plans though that they
Uh-huh.
used to give out
Little
when you
fold-out
first
ones?
came on. Like
I
we have a
remember.
whole
Probably have
collection.
one, yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, we have I mean, they don't do it anymore. It's kind of sad.
It's the cost savings, or I'm sorry, environmental. No, they
Well,
just.
I mean,
they're
honestly,
going
I
back
probably
to the
can't read
paper,
it.
I was gonna say, I think they might the last cruise, I think they might have went back to making them, but you have to go to the customer
have to
service.
ask them,
Yes,
yeah.
we did.
Our room steward brought them every day, and I mean we've been cruising for a while, and it used to be called the Capers, and I still call it the
Oh
Capers.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we got it on the last cruise, and I'm like, yay! I have COVID, but I have the Capers. I'm good.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think-
are
Paper
giving
fun
out
times,
fun
yeah.
times.
Yep.
But they're not-
Caitlin, you may have to request it maybe from your room steward.
Yeah.
Last time we didn't, and she actually brought it, but she might have known we liked it. I don't know.
You can
And
always get it at guest services or bar 820. They have it there as
Yep.
well.
And it's not the fun times that we're used to because it's a strip. It's just a
it's
strip now.
shortened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a trifold.
I will say, like, they used to waste so much paper with
Oh my
all the
God.
advertising.
I always
and,
wondered, like,
you
did they
know,
have like a printing press on board? I mean, back in the day, I mean,
they
how did
did,
they?
yeah. I mean, it
Mm.
was kind of like ridiculous, but we do love. Oh, he's got the one from our last cruise right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So
Yeah,
yep, it's a
the fun
trifold.
times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's called Fun Times, and it folds out and it gives you pretty much all the like we'll read the front as we're reading. Food, drinks, shore excursions. There's a lot of advertising, but it literally lists everything that's going on the ship
Yeah.
and the open times. So it's a great. I like. It's a bathroom read because I don't like my cell phone on the boat,
Well,
so
and
I'll
I
ask
used to
Liz, "Hey,
go in the bathroom with that
you
and bring
read
my
me that?"
little yellow highlight pen and highlight the things I
Right.
want.
But I do
Yep.
want to ask. I do want to ask though, is that a daily thing or is that the whole time? It's one for just the whole cruise.
No,
Daily.
every day there's a
Daily.
new
It's
one.
daily.
Every day
Okay.
there's a new one.
So they do
Then
produce
it's
it daily. Okay.
Yeah.
like that one says, "Welcome to Cozumel."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I just wanted to clarify for the newbies on here that it is just a daily thing. So if you're wanting the paper version instead of just checking it on your hub app, then you'll want to go pick one up daily, or like you said, ask your room steward if they can deliver one to you every day.
Yeah.
And we didn't
It-
have to ask the last
yeah,
time we went on a cruise.
it was great.
It just showed up.
And,
So
I mean,
Oh,
get
really?
it daily. I mean, we're on the video. We are not on a cruise, and we have them. These are great reminders. I will literally grab one and look at one while I'm
80s trivia. Oh no, we lost. 90s trivia. Oh no, we lost.
But yeah, no, they're great reminder. We're not scrapbookers. We are Carnival addicts, but it's fun to have in hand, because you can't really access the app sometimes.
No, you can access the app.
Not on land.
Okay. He likes it for nostalgia and
Yeah.
memories. Yes.
I like that too. Yeah.
So I just recently joined T-Mobile. I don't know who
Okay.
you have a phone provider, but my
Okay.
T-Mobile works at every single port we stop at.
And
And
it's
I'm able-
not roaming or anything?
It's not roaming.
No.
It's included with the
Oh.
plan. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Really?
That is one of
Yeah.
the that is one of their benefits.
So if you travel a lot, you cruise a lot, and you go to a lot of ports, that may be
That's
something
probably good.
you want to think about.
Yeah.
Unless you have nobody else to talk about it, to talk to at home.
Yeah. Yeah,
We don't want to talk to anybody. Our cats can't talk, right? So they're good, but that's a good tip for
And,
sure.
Yeah.
and when
Oh,
we
yeah.
were first started cruising, there was no such thing as internet on the boats, and prior to COVID, you couldn't even do anything from your phone. So it was super enjoyable. Part of our starting the bleeping cruise celebration
Yeah.
was going to getting our drink, doing the muster drill, and then going to the room, taking the phone, turning it off, throwing it in the safe, and going,
Yeah. Not
it's,
anymore. Not
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
well, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
nice thing too
Hide
is
your
that
own.
everybody's your camera is your phone now, right? And
Yeah.
so,
Yep.
and then so to have like that, and now the chatting, like it's like $5
Yeah,
for
$5.
for the
Yeah,
whole
for the hub.
Yeah, for the whole
Yeah.
cruise.
Yeah.
yeah, just
Mhm.
to be able to chat with your fellow cruiser or people that you might
If it
group
works.
in your
I will
group
say
and
if
stuff.
it works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my small carnival bitch, if I will. Their chat function doesn't seem to work all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
delayed.
we've had
It's delayed
issues too.
sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were traveling with some friends, and we were like, "Hey, when are you gonna go to blah blah blah?" And I would like never hear back from them, and they're like, "Well, I don't know, I didn't get it." And when I looked at his phone, and sure enough, it didn't go through. And I'm like, "All right, I
Yeah.
don't know."
Yeah.
oh, I
I mean,
thought they
but it's
just didn't
not
look
bad.
at
It's
it.
gotten
Yeah.
better.
It
Yeah,
has
it's
gotten better, and it's better than paying whatever it is, $20-$30 a day for the premium Wi-Fi package so you can Facebook message people.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was-
It's the only vacation that might
Yes,
I
exactly,
agree with
Caitlin.
that.
I agree,
Yeah.
Caitlin. I agree 100%.
Mhm.
For sure.
So
I
with
mean, I actually have two phones, a work phone and a personal phone. Personal phone stays on-ish on Wi-Fi, but the work phone goes in the safe and I don't touch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Until the ride home.
Yep,
yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that I have two phones also. My work phone stays here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well, she
one.
brings
Yeah.
it with her because I mean, you guys are much closer, so you're what, half hour, 45 minutes from the fort, maybe?
Well,
Oh, we're 1 hour.
an hour drive to
Yeah.
Miami,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
West Palm Beach.
Yeah,
to
we're
Miami, yeah.
but not bad.
two
So,
and a half.
we have bud
So
files,
she's
huh?
checking.
Hello,
Yeah,
people.
the bud files. Thank
Hey,
you.
Oh,
what's
I-
going on,
Thanks
guys?
for coming in. I was on his. I think it was a premiere before. I was
I
on
love
it.
your
Thank
logo.
you.
I love that logo.
Look at the
too.
logo.
Oh my God,
Isn't
check
it
all
cool?
these people
Yeah,
out.
it's cool.
Yeah.
They
What-
do all sorts of cool videos. They did a cemetery and like all
Oh.
sorts of cool things. Yeah.
Oh, very
cool.
nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll
Yeah.
have to check you out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
I honestly didn't realize like how this content creator community worked, like and how close it is and how people support each other. And I'm like, we're all new at this. Like we don't know what we're
Oh, yeah.
doing.
No.
Uh-huh.
We're pretending to like know what we're doing. We don't.
I don't know
This
what I'm
is-
doing. I just go with the flow, like what everyone else does, and
Yeah. But it's really cool. It's like supporters, like you're supporting each other and it's awesome. I'm loving it.
No,
Me too.
yeah,
we are
it's-
too. Yeah.
It's better than sitting in front of the TV. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Cruising on the High Sea just said, buy the premium, but the
Package.
premium. I'm guessing buy the premium
the
package.
premium.
It's well worth it. We can go live stream on the
No,
ship too. So
We're not quite there
I
yet.
think that'll be
Yeah.
cool. I think we're gonna have to try a live stream on the boat. We've never done it
I
in
thought you had
54
to have a
cruises.
certain amount of subs to go live from your phone.
Oh shit! Oh, we have our laptop though. We can start.
I don't.
We have the laptop.
We
can
went
sign
live.
up on the laptop.
On Facebook.
We went live on the Horizon after they did the
Through
restart.
what
We did it
platform,
on
though?
YouTube. We just went live on YouTube. We had our phone. We
All
went
right,
on YouTube.
somebody in here correct like me. I've never done it. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, again.
Oh,
Yeah, we did. I mean,
I
we
saw
had two
that
people.
live. That was your first live like a year ago, right?
well, yeah. I mean, what our first live show with Coach Cruz was like our real first live
real
show,
first
like
live,
an
yeah.
hour show, and the live show we did about a year whenever the restart was. That was just
Yeah.
going live. We're
It
on the
was an
ship.
experiment.
Here we
But that
are
was
on
your
the
phone.
horizon. We walked around a little bit, and it was only about 15 minutes or so. or
Right. And I
something.
think
But it was
Caitlin
your phone, right?
From the
It
phone.
was
From
through
the
your phone
phone.
through YouTube.
Right.
Not StreamYard. Okay.
No,
Mhm.
just went on there and I clicked
on
live.
YouTube.
Yeah, there's a live button that I clicked on, and
Uncle Dave says, I
Yes,
believe it's
50
50
subs.
subs to go live. Okay, we both
On your
passed that.
YouTube.
oh, so you should be able to do the live show. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
cool.
we're gonna have to do a follow-up live on the bleeping boat.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Well,
yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. When we first get on the board, we're gonna get all settled down. We're gonna do. So listen, here's another tip.
Yeah.
Your where is it here?
It shows you where your muster station
Your muster
is.
Your
station.
mustard drill. Yes,
Mustard.
your mustard. Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
So I posted on the last live show. If you know your muster station, you can look it up on. There's a document I posted, so you can see exactly where you got to go. So once you get on board, go right, get your mustard drill out of the way,
Mhm.
because they will not serve you a second drink on board if you haven't done your mustard
Oh
drill.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
100%, 100%. Greg and Michelle, you guys are so spot on. If anybody's not been on a cruise prior to maybe this cruise and you're on a cruise, do the muster station first. Back in the day,
Cut it out.
you had to wait till what, an hour before? Then
Everybody
you
had
had
to
to
go
stand
back
there
to
for
the cabin.
45 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I
is
mean you had hours, and now it's like get it over with. It's
Yep.
like what 5 minutes.
5
Our
minutes.
first thing was to go up to Lido and get
Yeah.
a drink. And now we don't do that. We go do our muster station, then
Uh-huh.
go to Lido to get a
Yeah,
drink.
Yeah.
they would scan our sailing sign card, and then we'd walk in, and they say, "Okay, you could go."
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty easy,
gotta
quick
clear
and
my throat.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
that's the one
said
good
the same
thing that
thing.
came out of the pandemic, that we don't have to like
Oh, I
stand
agree
with 1,000
100%.
other people
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
in a hot like
Oh yeah,
hallway and and then
Oh,
hear
or
Or
people
the
in and
outside
out
ones.
that are like,
Sweat that was
are
pouring
they-
down. Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, you're right. The older boats, you were outside and you had to actually, in the early days, put your
Right.
life vest on.
Vest on,
And
yes.
then go stand outside.
I
So
hated
I'll
that.
tell you what happened to me. So I grabbed my life vest. The alarm went off. I grabbed my life vest. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm walking out of the cabin door, and the life vest has all the straps and everything. The door closed on my strap, and I didn't have my sail and sign card, and I couldn't. I was like, "What do I do? I can't get back in. I need my life jacket."
Oh, that's funny.
I must
Caitlin
not
has a
with you when
question
that
for you
happens.
guys.
Oh, that's funny. You don't have to muster before they'll sell you alcohol. Don't. Yes. No, you can have one drink, but you can't have the second one. That's
Yeah.
what we found out. Yeah.
His was 5 seconds, which that's too
5
short. I
seconds.
think
5
they should
seconds.
show you how to put on the life vest and everything else.
Put it on, clip it, jump the F over.
There we go, Seg.
Right.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 3 to
Top.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Just
might
get it
wait
done.
for a group. Yeah, it's
That's
over.
why I say
Yeah.
if you know where it is, once you step on board, just keep on going to that muster drill
Yeah.
station.
Do it first.
And they have
Just push it
signs
over.
everywhere. Everybody's holding a
Uh-huh.
sign. They have like a bright yellow or green jersey and asking you where your muster
No, they're wearing
station
the
is.
life vest.
Yeah.
Or not the life vest, the
So the jerseys
safety
are
vests.
yeah, safety
and-
vests.
Yeah,
Yeah, traffic
yeah.
vests.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it over with. You don't have to worry. But what really annoys me is when
They
they
make
start
the
calling
announcements.
people.
Oh,
It's like 4 o'clock. It's time to
Yeah.
go.
it's like
dude,
back
I
in
need
high
the
school, and they're
casino
calling
to
like the
open.
students down to the principal's office.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But like the longer they take, the longer we get out, and the longer till the casino opens. So that you
Right.
guys need to get there so I can get in my slot
Yeah.
machine.
There
Well,
you
like the
go.
whole thing, like we did a peer runner video and it was like super popular. I'm gonna do a video about people that don't go to the muster station and sit in front of the muster station saying, "Oh, you're the last one. I can't get a drink because your a-hole won't go to the muster station." It's, you know.
Oh, that's funny.
Seriously, I wasn't. I was that shirt. They
It
want
was-
that shirt. They
Eileen
want
said
your
it was that
shirt.
short. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah, it
crazy.
was. I mean, we went once, and I'm pretty sure they recognized us because it was the casino staff doing the muster station drill, and they're like, "Hey guys, see you later." And that was
Yeah, we did have that. But Bill mentioned in a video or other I saw earlier today or yesterday that they are getting sometimes they're too short.
yeah.
Where people don't learn. Like if you've been on a 50 cruises like we have, you know what to do.
3
No, and
But if
cruises, you
you've
know how to
only
do it.
been on a few, like it's important you know what to do in the case of emergency.
I have a
So.
list for John Heald on things for people like you and myself who are platinum and diamond, like some of the changes, because I know they're going to revamp the program. And I think some of the changes they should make is, I mean, like, look, if you're diamond, you've done more than one muster drill.
You don't need it. Yeah.
You don't need it, you know? And
Or even
quite frankly,
platinum. Platinum 75 sea days, Greg. So you've been on 75 sea days. You
Yeah.
know how to do the muster drill.
So you know what's funny? The last cruise, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that. I was like, listen, I'm going to tell you all what you need to know. And I actually wanted to conduct the muster drill class.
Well, I will say though that part of it, I mean, because I fly a lot, right? So I mean, and a plane is pretty much the same thing, but on a ship, the muster station, and depending upon where your cabin is, it's going to be different on every cruise you are. So you might know what to do, like get your life jacket and go to the muster station, but you might forget where that is. But if
Where
they
to
force
go.
That's
you,
the whole purpose.
they force
Yeah.
you
Agree.
to go, at least go, then at least it might be in your mind, okay, I need to go to the Cucina Capitano, or
Mhm.
I need to go to the theater on this cruise because I remember that's where I was on that first day. So I do see that. I mean, they can't kind of do away with that.
That's
even
because
for
you're not platinum.
even for the platinum and diamonds, because you're on so many
You
cruises,
know how
you
these
might
gold
forget.
people are, Greg.
Right?
No, you need to remember where to go.
Yeah, you need to go
Exactly.
there.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah. That's
100%
what I'm saying.
agree, Michelle. You need to go there because you got to have that mental familiarity.
Right.
Okay, I have to go past the bar. No, I can't get a drink. And the casino, God damn it, I can't gamble. I have to go back to the bathroom. Man, I got to pee. And here's my muster station, you know?
That's why we get the same cabin on every single cruise, so we know where that muster station is.
Right.
Do you really? No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, we
Pretty
do.
much
you
the
really?
same one.
We do.
That's
Well,
a great freaking
Same general
idea.
area. It's our
Yeah. What-
VIP.
What, Chris? What'd you say?
room. Uh-huh.
That's a great freaking idea. Get in the same
Oh,
cabin
we
or the
always
same
get the
area.
same cabin in the same area, even if
No
it's a different
shit.
ship. It's always the same.
Okay, so
Area.
what are you getting on this Excel class ship.
And why do you pick that cabin? I have to ask that because we're a little
Oh.
crabby about areas. So why do you pick the cabin you
Did you
get,
watch,
and where
did you watch
is
the
it
bar
and why?
crawl?
So, so we,
I mean, not the bar crawl,
No,
the cabin crawl.
the cabin crawl.
Yes,
so on
we,
the
said-
cabin
we
crawl,
did.
we
I
talked
did watch
about
the
this.
cabin crawl.
But
Oh,
this,
we got to talk offline about doing that because I want to do one, but I don't want it crazy big. But anyway, that's next.
But did you see when we did our cabin?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the VIP section. Nobody knows about it. You go through special doors. There's no foot traffic.
Yeah. Okay.
It is super super
Okay.
quiet, and it's only like 10 steps from the Lido
from
deck.
the Lido deck,
where all the
what we
action
love.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what I love, because seriously, I mean, any other place on the ship, I'm gonna get lost. So so as long as we book it where we book it, which is a balcony, which we both love,
Yeah.
on the Lido
So
deck,
it's
which is
always
easy to find.
Lido. Always on the other side of Lido, then, right?
So
Because there's
We're-
all different types of ships.
Well, no, but yeah, we usually go like on the horizon. It's always been on the Lido deck on the forward side. Yeah.
mhm,
Okay.
yeah, and so it might be starboard, it might be
Yeah.
on the left or starboard, but
Port.
Port.
port
Starboard
or
or
starboard.
port? Yeah, port.
But
Yeah.
but it is on the Lido, and then it has, and then we've got the kind of balcony that we want, where we can actually see
Look
the water.
over the water instead of
The
looking
water. Yeah.
Right.
we
Oh,
would
yeah.
do on
Yep,
that one.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
typically it's like midship. So if you want to go forward, you want to go after.
Yeah, see, on the celebration,
it's
it's midship.
centrally-
Yeah,
yeah.
but on like the horizon, you're actually more forward. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
but no,
Okay.
it's great. I mean, and like I said, it's really quiet. You don't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Even if you
Very
open up
quiet.
the balcony doors and you're so close to the Lido, and if there's events going on, you might hear a little bit of something, but really,
Not really.
no,
Yeah.
it's great.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
well-
we're all over the place. Sometimes we get a cove balcony, sometimes we get a suite, sometimes we get
Yeah,
you
we're
know,
on
a wraparound balcony. Like we never know. Like it just depends on the pricing and what's available for
Right.
us.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I'm
I
on
love
15.
cove, like the cove balcony for
Oh,
us.
I
Right.
love the
If
water.
you're gonna do a balcony, like that's a cheaper option, but I love being close to the water and being able
Yeah.
to see down, like you said.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't like looking down over the guy
other
who's in a
people.
hot tub or whatever is below
Oh,
me. I
yeah.
mean,
That was my biggest bitch about the last cruise in that class of ship is you don't have a balcony where you can look down. You got to look down and see somebody.
the
You got to look over
outside,
them
you
to
look
see the
to-
water.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
You
know.
know,
yeah.
so I'm with you. I love the water. It is my favorite part about any cruise is looking at that beautiful water.
and then
We
when they
live on the
started
Gulf.
building these ships like the Excel, I mean, you've got these indentation
Stations.
sections, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah, they're weird. Yeah, I know
why-
they are a little weird.
So Uncle David says, I need to know how to find this room. So here's the thing, and you might have even done a video on this, but so if you're doing the celebration or the Excel class, like Greg was saying, that they're puzzle pieces, so there's an indentation, so there's less room to walk around. So if you prefer that your bed is closer to the balcony or to the far end of the room, which is what we prefer and is
Yeah.
a must have, there is actually a way to know.
Nobody knows this.
If
Even
you
the people at Carnival don't even know
don't
this trick.
But Greg figured
I
it out.
figured out.
He figured it
So
out.
we were talking about that
It's
the other night.
door placement, right?
So if you don't like the bed near the door or near
Uh-huh.
the bathroom, you want it by the window.
Uh-huh.
What you need to do is Carnival has a deck plan, which you're familiar with, the PDF deck plan. Do you know there's two versions of that? There's the color version and the black and white
Color
version.
and the accessible version.
Yes.
They call it the accessible. Yes.
Yes. So if the room is non-accessible, that means that the bed is closer to the door.
Yeah.
If it's not wheelchair accessible,
Yeah.
then the bed is close to the.
Or the scooters or
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
how you know. So,
That's a great call.
mhm.
Well, and there's another way to know, like whether the door is off to the left slightly or off to the right,
Right.
and that also tells you too. We honestly, I had our last, not the Mardi Gras, but the celebration. The bed was closer to the door, and my first reaction was like, "This sucks." But it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
You got used to it. I mean, you can
Yeah.
adapt and
Yeah.
stuff like
Well,
that.
that's
but,
the thing. You would adapt to it because
Right.
you have no other choice. So
Right. but we do love to like spread out like and
yeah, and if we're
throw our
coming in the
stuff
room
on
and we
the-
got a bunch of junk, we just want to walk in and just drop it. You
throw
know,
it
we
on
don't-
the
Yeah.
on
No,
the couch and then
it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of
Yeah.
the rooms, especially on the newer boats, are quite narrow, where you almost got to shimmy sideways to get between the bed and the TV.
Yeah.
You know, and you
Yeah.
smack
Yeah.
your head
No,
on the TV.
the Excel class
Or Excel, sorry,
rooms
yeah.
are particularly narrow.
Yeah.
And if I had late night pizza, then I'm like, oh, I gotta like work my way
Yeah,
in,
the
right?
creaking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get her. I carry a can of Pam so I can spray my guts and then spray through when I need to. It's great. Not visually appealing, but it does work.
Oh, that works.
Oh, look, can you believe it's almost 9 o'clock? I can't
Wow.
believe we've been
Oh, my.
talking that long.
I know. I've been
Goodness.
having
This
a
is
great
fun.
time. Is there still anybody
I
in the
know.
chat?
This is great, man.
It's
Is anybody still
great.
watching us? What do we have
All
here?
right. So, are you guys decorating your door?
We
Always.
always. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did,
okay,
did
cool.
you didn't watch our Christmas cruise, huh? With all
Well-
the door decorations.
I don't. I'm
I-
maybe not. We're gonna.
I
You know
don't-
what? That's what we're gonna do all night. We're gonna watch your old videos.
Well, what?
Too many
No,
of them.
watch the door decorations one. I did a thing like all the different doors on board because we sailed. This will be our third Christmas that we're sailing, but we always decorate our doors.
Yeah, so that's right. So one cruise we
Ah,
went
Look
around.
what Seg says.
Aw.
Is it hearts?
Thanks, Meg.
So we went around and we actually photographed all the door decorations for the Christmas time.
yeah.
It was fun. So we like to do again because I need to find my cabin because I'll get lost. We have to decorate the door in order to for me to find it.
Great tip, everybody.
Decorate your
Put
doors.
Yeah.
something on your door so you know it's your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the Christmas lights
We
junkies.
do battery operated Christmas lights and some like
Oh, see,
magnets
we
and
don't
stuff
go to
like
that
that.
extent.
Oh,
At the
that's fun.
house, we normally do 40 to 50,000 lights on our house.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
we're going on the cruise with you guys, and we're like, quite frankly, was oh shit, that's a week we can't decorate, so we're gonna have to start decorating before we go on the cruise.
I put my
Wait,
lights
wait,
on
wait.
tonight for the first time. They're all in the house right now.
Yeah.
He's
We-
been
Wait,
on
what did
the
Dave say?
original celebration, and he's going on this one. That's awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
Dave!
2 weeks and I have been on
Dave,
that.
you're gonna have a great
Oh,
time.
Wow.
What year was
awesome.
that, Dave? For the original celebration?
That was 87, right?
I mean, it's probably the 70s.
Yeah, it's 70s, I think.
Yeah.
no, the Mardi
80
Gras was the first ship, wasn't it?
84. Well, I know that I was on the celebration in 84. Remember? No, 88. 88. When it was my
Okay,
very
80s.
first.
All right.
It was my very first cruise. It was a college graduation gift. So, and on
Oh,
the
nice.
celebration, yeah. So
Here's a little tip: go to the dollar store and buy a box of
Christmas
cards
cards. Yep.
and give them
Okay.
to your stewards and people who you want to give tips to at the end of your cruise. That's
Oh,
what-
you put it in a card?
I put it in
Yeah,
a card and
we
you
like to
we
do
write
that.
a
Oh,
note.
that's
And,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
And
that's
for
nice.
$1, it's a lot better than an envelope. I mean, if you're the kind
I will-
that wants to.
Yeah.
I will say on the Carnival Horizon, we had the best room steward, cabin attendant, whatever the word is. I mean, she was amazing. Okay. And she knew our name. She always was like, hi, hi, hi. And then the woman down, that was Miriam. And then down the hall, we had Marianne who remembered us from the last cruise
Oh,
we were
wow.
on in the Horizon a year prior.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, yes. And she remembered us and like she went out of her way to like welcome us back. Like,
Wow.
we've had bad ones and good ones, but I will tell you overall, that's why we keep coming back. The staff on these cruise ships,
They're
they're
unbelievable.
wonderful. They go above and beyond and like they really make you feel like you're valued.
Yeah.
Mm,
See,
yes,
I've
And I
gone on
get
the,
it,
I've gone
the-
on Royal Caribbean, one of the biggest and newest ships, and the crew members, they were horrible. Like they couldn't care less about you. They were just
Mm.
awful. I mean, I remember being on the Lido deck or whatever they call it on the Royal Caribbean, and I needed towels, and they're like, You're just gonna have to find a towel somewhere. I don't know where they are. I'm like,
Well.
what is that? That's like horrible, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, and that I guess is, something in all companies, the company culture is a huge. I mean, and that's what they cultivate at Carnival, and that's like
Mm.
we're all saying is like that's why we keep coming back, because of that company culture that they cultivate, right down to the room steward, right down to the person that's polishing the brass rails on,
And if you ask every one of them, they love working for Carnival.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
just love it,
Yeah.
you know?
So, I mean, some have been there for decades,
Yeah.
they're lifers there, and so
Yeah.
it's a
I
testimony to the company culture, and it just, and it's showing in their bookings, and the way
Oh,
they've
yeah.
got all their ships.
And their stock price.
are you
Yeah.
guys shareholders?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
We bought some.
I'm
We
waiting
did
for it
some
to go
during
back up.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's actually, it has
It's
gone.
not bad.
I'm surprised it's gone. It'll come back. It
Well,
it
I had
will. I mean,
Carnival
they are
when it was
doing
at
well.
$60 a share.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 And it
we
paid a
bought.
dividend. Carnival was
Yeah, we
paying for
bought
our
when it first
cruises.
just like it was the first pandemic in 2020. We're like, we're gonna start buying, and then
Right.
it was like 19, then it's like
Uh-huh.
14, and we're like,
Yeah.
it's fine. It'll come back up.
Oh,
It'll
it
come
will.
back.
It
Yeah,
will.
but
You know, that's the
I
thing
love the
about the
crew.
market. You just have to just
Wait.
take it and forget about it, and then
Wait.
Yeah,
No.
you look
yeah.
at it later
Yeah,
on.
I'm sure we've been on a whopping 2 other boats, but the crew is
Cruise
best.
ship,
Yeah.
like cruise lines. We've been on
Well, it's
NCL.
now, we did an NCL, and it was Norwegian Sky, which is their little
Uh-huh.
boat. And I call a little boat on any cruise line the training boat. But you're like, on Carnival we get the towel animals. You've seen our videos where the
Oh,
towel animals are great and we
oh,
love them. And it was a 4-day cruise, and for 3 days we had folded literally towels that he just left on the bed, or she left, I don't even remember who it was, and left. And we just had a pile of towels on the bed. We're like, yo, what the hell is this?
I
This is
know.
I love the towel animals. But and we didn't see their room steward like the 3rd day. He walked by, he's like, okay, see you, bye.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but it blows me when our steward knows you by name.
I know that. I agree.
But they
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
How
I
do
can't
they
even. I can't
know?
remember anybody's names.
Yeah.
I have a
Me
hard
neither.
time.
So
You know.
Okay, well,
again,
Mike and Sherry, thanks for coming out
Yeah,
tonight.
Yeah, what's up,
listen,
Bob and
listen, Rob
Debbie?
and Janet. It's been wonderful, and we really had a
Yeah, I
It's been
agree,
funny.
and that's what blew us away about Marianne is we walked past her because she was literally the next room bank or room station, I don't know how to say it, from where Marianne was.
Yeah, she
And
stopped us. She
she
stopped
every
us.
day she
Yeah.
kind of looked at us, and we looked at her going, and then she stopped us. She's like, I know you guys. And we're like, you look familiar too. She goes, you were on, she named the date, the week, and the boat we were on. And
wow.
we're like, how the bleep do you remember that?
Well,
She
because
goes, oh,
you're so
you guys are
memorable.
super friendly.
You guys
You
are
know,
awesome.
But
Yeah.
we
No,
saw her for 2 days before Liz got COVID, and then we quarantined herself in the room,
Oh,
So
yeah, and I left $100 out there. She probably remembered the $100. I'm sure.
she remembers the big spenders.
yeah. Well,
Well, we were actually on the Horizon. Was it the Horizon? So Trevor, the host of the comedy club, there's a fella named Trevor, and we loved him. He was great. He was
great.
fantastic guy, and he also hosts with the
Wave show.
the Wave show with the cruise director.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been running into him throughout the cruise and blah blah blah. Well, anyway, like a year later, actually, I think it was a restart. We went back on the Horizon, and we saw him, and he goes up to Michelle and says, "I remember you. I remember you." And then he points to me. I goes, "I don't remember you, but I remember your wife."
That's awesome. That is awesome. Hi, traveling fools. Thanks for coming in.
Hello,
yo, yo,
Hey, yo, yo, yo,
Love the
Wait, do
name,
we have
that's
all
awesome.
New York, New Yorkers?
New York.
I
Well,
can't even speak.
I
New
was just
Yorkers up
thinking.
here.
So we're on for like an hour and a half now, and I'm thinking we should do like a 24-hour marathon. How about that? Wouldn't that be
I
fun?
need
You
a
want to
lot
get
more
some?
bear for that. Oh, and I gotta work tomorrow. I'm not corporate
Oh, no,
America.
not
I'm a
tonight.
Not
retail.
tonight.
tonight.
No. You know what? Maybe we should make that a goal. When we each get maybe I would say 10,000 subscribers, we'll do a marathon, a St. Jude donation marathon or something.
I would love to do that.
Hey,
I would
That would be
totally
great.
do that.
I
This
would that
is
this
the
came
only
to me.
reason I
the
have this
mustache.
stupid thing,
mustache.
Michelle. You see this?
That's
Yeah.
to raise money for
It's for nut and butt cancer.
yes.
So it's
St. Jude.
October
St.
is
Jude's for the kids. That's nothing but it's not
Yeah.
for kids.
October is breast cancer awareness month. November is nut and butt cancer. So every year I grow this stupid thing have people to donate to whatever charity you like. Donate. I don't look like Ned Flanders for.
Yes, yes, sex does do it. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
There you go.
But
we
do we have
love
to, I think we need adult diapers and like maybe a siphon for the alcohol.
I
Okay,
left
so the
twice just to get a
marathon
beer.
is
No, we're allowed to go to the bathroom.
we're allowed to go to the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah.
just we'll be on for
Oh,
tomorrow.
is Caitlin saying yes to
She's
your
saying yes.
mustache or to the? And we could have guests just drop in and out. I mean, I think that would go. I think that would go viral if because who's
Okay,
done
we
that
could
yet,
do it. I mean, I'm open.
right?
But
I
of
mean,
course,
10,000 might be a couple years down the road. I
Right,
think
wait a
maybe.
minute,
right,
we-
but
Well,
that's
you
a good
guys
goal
are
to
at
have.
We may hit 10,000.
That's
doing that.
10,000 each, and then we schedule it.
Okay, we're not even near 1,000.
We're not even at
I know, but
500.
that's
Well,
it's
well,
gonna
and-
be down the road.
And here's the best part of it, because if you figure it's 24 hours, it's a marathon for 24 hours. If you have like 100 people watching you, that's 2,400
Oh my God,
hours
those
of
watch
time.
hours. Imagine those watch hours.
Right? If my math is
YouTube,
correct.
YouTube
Anyway.
would have interjected 8 commercials already.
I don't know. I'm kind of loving this idea, and then maybe we can get some of the cruise directors to come on for
well,
as guest speakers and stuff
that could
like
be a whole discussion.
right. Well, I'm
All right.
just
Do you guys
Okay.
have any in with Lee? Because I think if we can get with Lee and
Oh,
do
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
or 10-minute live on the boat, that would be amazing. Because I love Lee. There's not many. I mean, excuse my French, I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to the cruise directors because they're like, oh, it's the greatest cruise director ever. Lee is freaking everywhere. He's like Dracula. He pops up. He's like, whoa, I'm
he's
here. I'm like, how the
incredible.
hell did you get here, dude?
he knows the back hallways. That's how.
Yeah, I mean,
Popping
I
it up,
think
pop
if
out.
we can get him on, that would be great
Yeah.
for everybody to just chill with us and Lee and have a 10-15 minute conversation live. That would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah, when on
We
the
are
on the,
getting the
on the
premium
upcoming
package on this
celebration,
one.
let's try and do that. Let's do.
that would be kind of hard to schedule, you know.
He's a busy dude.
He literally
found
just
it. Look
did
at
it for
this.
someone. Oh yeah,
nice.
nice. Oh, is that Christine Duffy on your
Yes.
stomach?
Yes.
That's
What is
Christine
that
Duffy is our hero.
She's our
I like
hero.
her. Look at
She's our
binoculars.
hero. Yeah. So Greg's
Well, I
all
saw
about
the
creating
Effie
these
video.
amazing.
Yeah.
You did that jewelry video with
Oh
her.
yeah.
Oh, you watched that jewelry one?
Yeah. That
we
that
did.
was my Christmas present last year on the celebration.
I have to come up with a new gift for
That
you this
was
year.
that was so much fun. That was so much fun picking out.
I mean,
beautiful
your
jewelry.
video content, like, I don't know how you do it, but it's amazing. Like,
Oh.
It's
seriously,
really cool.
All him.
it's
That's nice.
awesome. It's an inspiration. I want to learn from you. I want to learn. Like, we don't know what
Well,
I'm like.
I
posting
need to learn from
pictures.
somebody first before you can learn from me.
Well, do you guys bring your laptop on the cruise to do editing
No.
and stuff, or do you?
No, I do it all back
you
at
do-
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we brought the
Yeah.
laptop just because, again, we've been doing this since July, so we have no bleeping idea, and I'm trying not to swear because I've been told not to. What the hell to do, So when we got back after the very first one, we're looking at all our picture, going, "Where the bleep does this
How
go?"
do you organize it all in a way that makes sense?
Yeah, so
I
we-
have no idea.
we brought
made
the
her get rid of.
laptop.
I made Michelle get rid of her iPhone. That's number one.
Oh, that's true.
Apple
You
sucks.
did.
Apple
Oh,
sucks.
I have to have an
we are
Android now.
Android
So-
all the way.
So now I can
Look,
take my
these
pictures,
are
which is-
real cameras.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but the thing is, now her photos, I could take my photos and her photos and put them on one folder,
Mhm.
and it'll all
Yeah.
organized by the the
Right.
date, the
So-
times,
Yeah,
and
but how do
everything.
you know what you're looking for? Like, how do you sort it and organize it to go back to it?
Well, I mean, I have folders set up per cruise, and then per day. So
Mhm.
like I'll go into like
By
this
day.
this
You're
cruise
doing
for the
it by day.
celebration.
That's
I'll
what
have
we started. Okay.
celebration 2023, day 1, day 2, day 3, day, and it's pretty
Yeah,
much
so
like
that's what
a month.
I did too. But then, like, when you're trying to do a ship tour, if you didn't do it all at the same time,
And
Right.
literally, this is why we have
all right. I think we're
printed
getting.
out that. So we have the ship map, so we know where the F we were. And
Yeah.
because
Hey,
we
that
made
would make a
whole-
nice T-shirt to wear on board.
Yeah.
We should have a
Well,
T-shirt
you
made up.
don't know where to go. Yeah. Hell,
Yeah.
on the side.
Okay,
You here?
But
There
you
you
know
go.
what? I printed it out, but there, unless you have like some super magnifying glass, you
Yeah.
can't
No.
read that.
No.
It's really small.
All right, so maybe this is a conversation at a bar
On the cruise.
ship.
But
Because
you can read
yeah,
that.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so, all
I'm
right.
gonna say, what?
So I was just going to say, so for a takeaway from that little bit is that for those people that are still on with us and are looking at doing some videos and stuff like that for your channel, an Android phone is the better phone to have
For
Yeah, oh yeah.
for
for
that.
downloading, and
Yeah.
we don't use the cloud. Everything goes onto a hard drive. I have an external hard drive.
Yeah.
Everything gets loaded on that. I have 2 hard drives. One says Michelle's phone, one says Greg's phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the hard drive.
There's
So
a 5 terabyte hard drive.
That's what
Right.
you need.
and then taking that on board ship too, just to download, just to make sure, because you don't want to lose any content if for something
Oh my God,
happens to
look
your
at that.
phone.
Look at
Go
Greg.
Greg.
Here till the end.
It's
Awesome.
right.
Oh,
Try-
Yeah,
Android's
baby.
rule. All right. So we have,
Android.
all right.
Android.
Yes.
Android.
Good.
Thank you. We
So-
appreciate you watching.
Oh my
and
God, this
is
long. I
awesome.
mean, we're what, an hour?
I don't know. But
Hour and
I
35 minutes, and
might have peed myself or I have to pee. It's one or the other. Like, this is a long time. You guys have been amazing.
yeah. Thank you for
We
watching.
Appreciate you coming here, and like, we can't wait to meet you in December. Like, it's like 16 days, 15 days.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're going
So-
on a cruise.
Yes.
It'll be so.
All right. So, well, you guys, thank you so much for inviting us on your
Thank you for having
fun
us.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be with you guys. I can't wait to be on the boat with you guys.
No, it's
And
gonna be fun. And I'm gonna show
mean,
you in person why we get that cabin every single time we cruise.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll love it.
yeah, we'll
So-
do a dual room tour. Just to do like a little room tour. That'd be
Oh,
freaking
absolutely.
spectacular.
Oh yes,
both
and I
sides of
have
the
a
phone at the
short
same
on that.
time?
I have
Oh,
a
yes.
short.
We have a short.
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
a short.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
Didn't know
it's
that.
Yeah, well,
called
Chris
director's cut.
Director's
Oh,
cut.
Yeah, it's called
that's right.
director's
Yes,
cut,
that was what you
director
said to
view.
do. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
check our shorts. You can actually do it. Me and Liz were screwing around, and we're
Mhm.
outside. We're having our morning cigarette because we have one cigarette a day. And I'm looking at the thing, and I'm like, "What does director's cut do?" I'm like, "Holy shit! There's 2 views," And we posted a short, and it was like 15 seconds.
It was like 2,500 views on the short.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it
yeah.
was just
Right,
me going,
yeah.
"Hey Liz, look, we can do 2 different views at the same time," and everybody watched. I'm like, "That's weird."
Yeah.
That's great.
That's almost just as good as having a 360 camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah, it was
so-
cool. Yeah.
So anybody that's still on with this live, that's going to be on this Carnival cruise coming up in December, on the celebration with us. So our plan is to be at the Red Frog Rum Bar
Well,
on
that's-
the upper level.
That's what we usually do when we
So
first
we're
get
gonna-
on board. We want to get that. We
Same.
want to
Yeah.
claim that spot, second level Red Frog, and then it's the best place for my videoing because I'm going to be up there the whole time during the sail away party,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to
Oh,
film
okay.
everything down below.
Are you gonna wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble,
Maybe
baby,
wobble wobble.
Right.
I'm gonna watch my granddaughter
Okay.
do that.
Yeah. So if you want to come and say hi to us or come meet us up there, well, that's where we're going to try and be. So
Yeah, and don't buy us a drink. We have the cheers package.
yeah. So for the SEG 183, yeah. So if you're going to be on the Carnival Celebration, and anybody else that's on
December 3rd.
December 3rd, then yeah, try and meet us up there and say hello. And then
ACB
yeah,
traveling, thank
CB
you.
travel.
We're
All
about
right.
to end, but thank you for coming.
Right.
Welcome you.
We've been out for an
All
hour and a
right.
half. We need to pee and stuff.
All right,
right.
we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank
Bye,
you, everybody. Have
everyone.
a great evening.
Good night.
Good night, Greg. Good night,
Night.
Michelle.
Hey, have a good
Take
night.
care.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
You too.
Cheers.